someone said to me just the other day, these things before the language warning, we shouldn't actually swear in because it's before the language warning, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I say fuck those cunts.
Do you like offensive language? Do you like to say the word cunt with no consequences? Then stick around.
Yeah, it's good. It's best yet, I reckon.
Yeah.
G'day. How you going? Welcome to the Metal and Sex Podcast. I'm your host, husbandman, Sambo, and I'm joined by Osler General Slow, Chiffonnier, CJ Butterman, and the Jagger, Mr. Pete himself.
The Jagger!
So we've got the Osler General Slow, the Chiffonnier, CJ Butterman, and the Jagger, Mr. Pete.
We're a whaling crew from the 1980s. Oh, it's on the 1800s.
It's fucking close, Pete. Close.
Oh, do we ride horses?
Fucking hell, cunts. You have a guess, CJ? You hit the nail on the head.
I have no idea, but my nickname, it sounds posh, so I'll take it.
It should be posh because you're the rag picker. Don't ask me what rag picker is, but it sounded good. I had to throw it in there. The husbandman, me, is the farmer. Osler is the horse groomer. Fucking horses. And Jagger is the fish peddler, which is fucking, you could fucking pick fish and he pick up fucking, what's going on, cunts?
When you said that we were close and Pete had said whaler and I was riding horses, I thought, are we riding whales?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to know what a rag collector is?
Rag picker. Is he the guy that goes that picks out all the rags without grease on them?
No, so I had a mate when I was at school and his first job out of school was working for the council. And we used to call him the rag collector because every day he had to go down to the sewage treatment plant and have like a giant wheelie bin and drag out all the filthy rags.
Stop right there. Let's go to beer of the week, cunts. What are we drinking this week? We got it. It's up.
Fucking Guinness.
We're on.
Oi, oi.
You start this one, CJ. Your favourite.
It's not that bad.
Oh, hang on. I've seen CJ post this, so I better.
Yeah, get some head on there.
Get it in there. Are you going to let your child brush your teeth with that toothbrush after this, or what?
I am. This is his Star Wars toothbrush. Look at that head coming up.
Yeah,
I got a story, boys, for this. When I was going to the BOTW, I thought, fuck yeah, they sell in 4-can packs. Means I'm only going to have to buy a fucking pack of 4. Got into the BOTW. 4-can pack was $27. I'm like, oh, fucking, that's a bit much. A single can was $6.19. And I said to the fellow behind the counter, this is just like a local BOTW, not a big chain store. I said, is this the right price for these cans, bro? And he's like, yeah, $6.19 or whatever. And then I said, but the 4-pack's $27. And he goes, yeah, that's because it's a 4-pack. I just fucking looked at him. And I'm like, yeah, right, bro. I'll just take 2 fucking single cans then. Proper, I just fucking had no idea, what I was getting at. But after drinking it, I'd drink it again. I've fucking been ragging on it for weeks, CJ, and fucking I tell you, man, it's fucking nowhere near as bad as I thought. I'll go for another round.
Cheers to that, cunts.
Yeah, not as bad as I thought either. I'd give it 6.5. I was come in preconceived. I was going to give it a 3. So 6.5. I've over doubled my score.
That's big.
Fuck.
I'll take that.
Well, I was going to give it a 6, Pete. But then I ripped the can open and got this, and I thought I'd add extra point for that. I'll give it a 7. Guys, play some ping pong later.
I was going to rate it preconceived a 5, but it was pretty delicious. And my gutter boy CJ always has my back when you cunts rag on VB. So I'm going with an 8, CJ. I'm down.
Yeah.
Guinness for life.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, I can't rate it any less than a 9, or else I can't go home, boys. You know,
That's
I would
right.
be accepted back.
They don't let you in.
So because it's a can, I go 9. If it's from the tap, it's got to be close to 10, right? Come on.
I don't know. I haven't had it from a tap for a long time.
You haven't had it from a tap in Ireland. You rate it close to a 10 if you ever have that.
I actually have had it from a tap in Ireland. So
okay, shit.
I've had it from a tap in Ireland. I've had it from a tap in Ireland from the Guinness factory.
Oh, and how did you rate that?
It was better than that.
Does it
A 7?
taste? Does it taste full different back home, CJ?
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%.
Thicker.
Thicker, creamier, smokier. Everything's better about it. And it's in a clean glass. You fucking dirty Aussie. You can't clean a glass.
That's why I didn't mind paying $6 a can, because it's twice as thick as a normal beer. So I thought about twice the price. That's how it works.
Yeah, you
Cheap
get your
meal.
money's worth.
It's got twice the alcohol percentage compared to your 4Xs too, boys.
Yeah. 4X has just released a fucking zero beer now. First zero beer ever come out of Castlemaine Brewery. And they had on news the other day, like a big fucking, hey, story. And I'm like, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
I thought you were about to say there was protests out the front of the brewery.
There fucking probably was, Pete. There probably was. Righto, let's go on to Shitbirds Misfits. We all just jumped in a race. CJ wanted me to mention this. He's written it in big capital letters. 3 races ran so far. Everyone has won except Sambo. So let's move on to the next thing.
Tonight's your night, bro.
Sambo's a loser.
We've got a guest on today, the FLDRC king himself, SidneyCove. How you going, Sidney?
I'm great, fellas. How are you?
Better now, Sidney.
Yeah, bloody good, man.
You the
So,
boys.
This is the FDLRC king, because he comes on just about nearly every night into our Discord and goes, who's racing? Let me know. I'll jump in, whatever. I'm fucking keen. So fucking good on you, bro. It's cunts like you that keep us all in these fucking races ticking over, you know?
Mate, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. That's what we're here for, really, at the end of the day.
Hell yeah, for General just to take all our wealth.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't help it, boys. It's my chickens. It's not me.
Yeah, yep.
But if it was me, I would have robbed you blind too, just to want to set that straight.
Either way, I'm fucking taking your money, cunts. Chicken Derby champion, you heard about this, Sidney?
I've watched a couple, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I have to admit I haven't done any research, but like I said, I think I'll be happy if I'm in the if I get the lowest score. It's kind of like having being in the one feather club.
Yeah, that's right, mate. It's got a bit of notoriety to it, first to last, and who knows, we might even give last an extra special prize.
Beautiful.
Be a big wooden spoon with a chicken engraved into it or something. Have you got the Where's Rusty photo up there somewhere?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
I was talking to Sidney, but you can bring it up as well if you like.
I've got it. I've actually got it this week. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So there's 2 things you got to find in here, Sidney. It's going to be a pie and a cockatoo this week. So you ready? You ready to go? We'll throw 2 minutes on the clock.
What was that again?
Pie and a cockatoo.
All right. And this image is tiny.
Yeah. Zoom in, brother. Zoom in. Right, I start that clock, CJ. Game insights. How long does it take for a lack to get their wild moss feathers?
Is this a question for me?
Yeah, mate. It was you.
Got to answer them while you're looking for the kings.
Can you ask that again?
How long does it take for a lac to get their wild moss feathers?
I have no idea, actually. I can't even guess.
3 months. How long is a 120-meter race in yards?
700.
Stitched you.
It's 131, mate. On its day, what would win, a 98 Sarama or a 98 Sultan?
A 98 Sarama.
Bang on. What talent is cold as ice?
Cold snap.
Here we go. You're rolling now. What's the main eyes on the Chicken Derby website?
Bulging.
Nailing it, mate. Here we go. What's the minimum points to get the Cluck Norris roll in the Discord?
100.
Double, 200. The official Chicken Derby mascot has which eyes and what comb and waddle? So this is Chicken Derby Apex's mascot or logo.
So comb and waddle.
Yeah.
I can't remember now, actually. No, pass.
It's cockeyed and red. What base body is there most of?
No, I have no idea.
We'll give you another. We'll give you another 10 seconds here. Cherry dust chickens are blank during the day.
No idea.
Last one. How fast can a jetpack go?
Is this a trick question?
Throw a guess out there, bro.
I have no idea.
It's 120 miles an hour.
Is that right?
Oh, I feel like you got set up hardcore then, mate.
Everyone fucking said this week, he's like, man, these questions, they're easy. Sorry.
They are easy.
Man, these questions are so easy. And I looked at the first two and I was like, you're a
Cherry-
fuckwit.
what
These
a
are
cherry-
fucking not easy.
What a cherry dust
I
during
thought
the
the
day.
first 5 are supposed to be just gimmies, you know, like
Yeah.
let me get 5 points.
This was kind of for Pete this week because we weren't going to have a guest on, but yeah, you didn't do too bad, mate. You wouldn't be.
Oh, where's the
Right.
pie? Oi, where's the pie?
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
the pie and the cockatoo?
Pie and cockatoo.
Oh yeah, I didn't find it either. So yeah, I'm definitely. Hopefully, I get the lowest score.
I think you will be, mate.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
I was zooming in all over the place, couldn't find it.
3 from 10. That is the
Actually,
last,
I can see the
I think.
cockatoo. I can see the cockatoo. Is it too late?
Is the pie at the bottom of the windmill?
There's actually two
Is it too late
cockatoos.
to call out the cockatoo?
Well, if you call out the cockatoo, we'll give it to you, mate. How about that?
It's at the top on the tree.
Yeah.
In between the lac and the sultan.
Yeah, there's 2. There's one in the tree there, and there's one right in the center of the top.
Right.
So we'll give you that. That'll give you 4 out of 12. 30%. Not great. Not great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't lie.
Mate,
You'd be happy with a
podium
30% win
percentage.
record.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
fuck
what?
it.
Maybe don't give me the cockatoo, and I'll take the 3 out of 10.
Yeah, right. I'm done.
3 out of 12.
Easy, mate. We might have look, to be honest with you, at this stage, there's going to be everyone in the finals because we're not going to have enough people anyway. But we might have lowest of the board win. Wooden spoon competition between the couple of lowest people or something.
As long as we engrave that wooden spoon with the chicken. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Wait, I reckon you engrave it with a giant cock.
Either way, it works, Pete.
Good one, Pete.
Let's go on the Chicken Derby news, cunts. 10K tourney just finished. How'd you all go? How'd you go, General?
Fucking shit.
Up in the butter.
Not as well as you boys. Oh, mate. 10 races in, like, shoe in. Next 20 races, didn't see a podium.
Really?
Yeah, it was abysmal.
Well, I could hear Pete's heart beating through the phone in the last 20 minutes of the last day because he had Tiger King and he thought he had to get 30 races minimum. We all did. Like, I thought that as well. And then he's fucking messaging me going, who do you know that's got S-class birds? I need to run 4 more A races. And then he got in 1 more A race to come fucking first in the A race. So it popped straight back up in the S. And he's like, oh, man, I could hear his heart beating through the phone. I
was fucking devastated for a while. I'm like, I got 4th place with 3 races left. And I was like, fucking, I don't get a prize because I didn't get 30 races in. And then I got the prize. So
what'd you get?
Top hat.
I got a fucking monocle, man. A fucking monocle. I got 9th with Steel Springs in A. I got a fucking monocle.
Were they scaled to what position you got?
No, not at all. Because 4th place should have really been
the sergeant's
thing. Yeah, something like that. Because it's the least rare out of all of them, the hat. And I got 4th place. So
I really wanted the boots.
Oh, yeah. I see. Hey.
Those boots are going to make you run faster on snow, and I got a good snow runner.
No, mate, they make you run faster on rock.
No, you need. Run faster on snow. You need
snow, cunts.
No, you need
rocks hurt your feet.
You need the tennis rackets for snow.
Yeah, you reckon they'll bring out the tennis rackets out?
Yeah, snowshoes.
I
reckon. Did you go to Sydney?
What was that?
How'd you go in the tourney?
Oh, mate, like I got a couple of top 30s, and I was proud of that, to be honest, because they were profitable during that time. But no, like I couldn't get anywhere near that top 10. It was tough.
To tell you the truth, I didn't even realize and this is why I didn't ran out of races to Tiger King. 2 days before the tournament ended, I'm like, fuck, Tiger King's got a fucking 15 average, and he's got 15 races left. And I thought, I'll try and get him. And then I got him through till it was like 7 races on the last day to the last morning. And then I pumped him through a few more and got him up to 27 races.
Happened to be on a burner for those last 15 races. Couldn't fucking lose, mate. Couldn't fucking lose. Fucking comes second in the S race. You're trying to declass it and it comes second in a fucking S race.
I entered him in a race and Sploosh chucked a few birds in for me. And he goes, where you want to come, first or last? And I went 4th. And he fucking come in 4th in that race. I was like so happy with that.
Oh, yeah. 3 of us brothers got in 3 of the top AP.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
3 ABC brothers, 3 positions in A class.
Not bad.
Means we got fucking lucky draw of birds.
Well, you got lucky on those 30 races.
Yeah, and lucky on those 30 races. Steel Springs had just a fucking burner run on 120 snow, like 15 podiums straight in A class. It's just fucking crazy, man. And didn't win a lot of those, just podium fucking seconds and thirds.
I think that was the sweet spot for the tourney, right? You wanted to come second because you only go up 2 PO points, but you still got the 20 points.
20 points.
Yeah.
I was super lucky with Steel Springs too, that the very first race of the tournament, he lost and dropped down into the top of B class. So I had the whole of A class to run him through, where I'm not struggling at the top straight away, you know what I mean? And then trying to D class straight away.
Yeah, man. I went the other way with it. I D-classed in the middle of the tournament and then went on my heater straight after.
Yeah.
See, Tiger King did well because he was killing seconds in A class for a while. And like, he's done 123 races and he's only got 9 firsts, but he's got 23 seconds.
Yeah, right. That's wild.
Impressive.
Second place champion.
And it was
which is shit for dollars.
It was definitely fun. I was hovering just outside of the top 10 for a little while. I had one bird that was on average 14 or something, and then as soon as it came down to like the last 5 races, he dropped down from like 12th to 25th or something. It was just heartbreaking.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Good to see races filling that quick though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was they weren't even feeling like super quick to the point where, but throughout the whole tournament, it was like constant steady. Oh, if I get into this race, it's going to feel within fucking an hour or two, or where, but I think before the tournament and even a little bit after now, it's slowed down a hell of a lot, where it's given people less to race for, to throw that shitbirds in this 30-day period.
I feel like the more expensive races are still filling just as quick these days. Everyone was focusing on the cheap ones during the tournament.
Yeah, I'd say that's true as well. I wasn't focusing on anything but 120 snow. If every 120 snow, I was in for fucking 2 weeks straight, man. Fucking, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and just be like, oh, just fucking see here. Oh, no, I'm good. And then wake up first thing in the morning. Oh, fuck. And then realise that he'd fucking won one overnight, and then he'd popped up into S class, and then you fucking frantically try and D class because that 120 snow you need to get into.
Yeah.
It's
Lady
good fun.
did pretty well. CJ?
Oh, Lady, yeah. Where did I end up? Like 8th, I think I got.
In S class.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's very good.
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy with just the wearable. I mean, obviously the neon sign I think was what everyone wants, but what was second and third? I can't. The skateboard, I've already got one of those, and a fucking.
Cool. Must be nice. Must be fucking nice.
You and me
That's
too,
another
brother.
skateboard.
Yeah, fuck yeah! Look at that baby up there.
Oh, actually, I actually have the official one. They sent it to me. I've been meaning to make a post or something about it, but yeah, I haven't got around to it. But it's pretty cool.
I was kind of disappointed I didn't get the haggle slag. Couldn't they give the haggle slag to every winner? You know what I mean?
Postage killer.
Postage killer, but it's a mad Dutch fucking
It's
delicacy.
chocolate sprinkles, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get some, just to see what it was like. It's basically the Dutch form of fairy bread, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Just make it. Go fucking. Have you heard of Google?
I want it from Dutchland, mate. Fucking all the way from the proper place.
Yeah,
I did Google
it. You can buy things online from other countries. They deliver it.
Really?
You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Who does?
$5.
Someone should turn that into a business. Sell things for online and get delivery driver to deliver them right to your front door. That'd be a real good fucking business. That.
Maybe you could create it in the metaverse.
Yeah.
We could call it eBay.
Yeah. Or I was thinking more like Sahara or something.
Yeah.
Maybe name it after a rainforest or something.
Nah. They only sell books.
I can't. What do we got to hit on here? Leaderboard here. Chicken.tools done this leaderboard for us. So, if you want to go see the tourney updates, go on chicken.tools and you can see all the classes. You only really need to look at S class, where it's dominated by those three brothers. I'll fucking highlight that one, yeah. But one thing good to look at this leaderboard, is the amount of fucking ABC names that are in it. We got a fair good showing of ABC people from into this 10K tourney. All those blue squares, man. They're looking good.
Blue squares are looking good in the live races too.
Yeah. Pretty hard to miss. You reckon it deters people when they see all these blue squares up there? Or they're just like,
ABC's coming for you.
That's just cocktails and dreams. He's in every fucking race.
Twice.
So yeah, these Chicken.tools have done a couple of cool leaderboards here. They got like most profitable Coops which we were just looking up before the podcast here, and it turns out General's the fucking man. So we're all sending our chickens to the General.
No, I think CJ's up there too. Come on.
Yeah,
it's only
both are.
It's only you and Pete that are losers.
Pete's up there. What are you, Pete?
20-something.
20-something. Fucking, yeah, a lot better than Sambo.
23. Actually, 23 is my lucky number. I'm happy with that.
23 is pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm like 700 to something.
It's not in the top 20 though.
Oh,
Pete,
not 1700s. There you go.
1,700 out of 1852.
What about your brother, Dan, man? Cocktails and dreams, isn't it?
Yeah. What about... I've just fucked myself with this FDLRC thing now, because when anyone asks, I have to do it because it's kind of like my baby that I started. So they're like, well, you fucking don't look after your own fucking baby, cunt. So if anyone needs a race field, just fucking throw it at me and write FDLRC under it, and you fucking got it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a 200 snowy B class here, but it's only $123.
Oh yeah, I'll throw two in. In.
FDLRC, bro.
Yeah. What about you, Sidney? How's your profitability going, mate? You trying to keep it above zero, or?
My total Coop, I think, is about even-ish, but I'm not too worried, because I was wondering why, because I've got a few really profitable birds. I've got a few. When I say really, I got one that's up like $300, and another that's up about 100, another that's up 50. So not massive money, but they're up. And then I had a look at and everything that I've raced more than 50 times is in the green. So I think that's a good sign. So maybe I'm just a trainer that loves to build them up and then train them up, and then when they've done more than 50 races, it all goes good. I'm guessing that's what General does.
You should
like 200 races on yours, you bad boys.
350.
Yeah.
You should be able to increase that. Like if you start seeing profitable at sort of 50 races, hopefully you're honing in on that a little bit, and they should become more profitable.
Although I have to say, my recent strategy has been I've took all the data I had and just said, all right, fuck it, everything that they're good at, I'm just going to chuck them in that. I'm not going to take any more risks. I'm only going to chuck them in things that they've been top 3 in, and I've realized that a lot of them aren't actually top 3 birds in those distances and terrain.
Yeah.
I realized I thought they were good, but they're not. So either way, it's good data, and I'll eventually figure them out.
How many races do you reckon you're running per distance and terrain? Like you just said that you thought this bird was good on a specific distance and terrain, potentially because it's had 4 podiums out of 3 runs. But then its next 20 on that, it's a fucking loser. How many do you have to run on a specific distance and terrain before you sort of feel you have a good gauge, you think?
It's a hard one because of the different types of birds there are. Because some birds are like U-shaped birds. They can come first or last on a certain distance and terrain. That doesn't mean they're shit at that terrain. It doesn't mean they're great at that terrain. Actually, I think if they are U-shaped, and they did come first and then they came last, that probably means they're good at that terrain. And if you just keep chucking them in at that terrain and distance, I should say, then they'll probably come good. You just have to be ready to take an L once in a while, but that's what I think on those. But then the majority of I don't have many of those. The majority of my others, they're a bit just random, and they definitely do have a preference for 1 or 2 D&Ts, and yeah, but I just got to focus on that. They're not always good at that. I wouldn't say I've done as many races as General, to be honest, and I don't think I have enough data yet. And my problem is that I'm trying to race every single bird I have. I should probably focus down onto 5 or 6 or something.
How many you got?
I've got about 20, and I'm racing all of them.
Well, that touches on the next sort of thing we want to hit on, is racing strategy for profitable outcomes. Now, General, you want to lead the charge on, you and CJ can lead the charge on this, because don't fucking ask me.
Why is that?
I'm gonna take notes.
Because I'm fucking 1700s, cunt.
Just let me paint everybody a picture here. So, episode 1. Oh, General, you've got the shittest birds. Oh, General, your birds are the worst. You're such a shit cunt, and all your birds are fucking terrible. Now everybody comes to Papa.
I remember that. Even I remember saying it myself. Or thinking it myself.
Yeah, no, numbers don't lie.
Well, I used to say to myself just to keep myself up a bit, because like I got shit birds, but at least they're not shit as generals. You just can't fucking say it now.
No, look, honestly, in closed beta, you were right, mate. But we're long out of closed beta now, and birds have changed. But something I have noticed is that if you've got, for me personally, I know it's not the same for everybody, and there's a lot of good birds out there, a lot of bad birds out there, or mediocre birds that were really good in closed beta. But what I found is that if they were good in closed beta, they're still good. Their preferences are just very different, very, very different. So I've just kind of, it's fucked me up to start off with, because I started going and racing everything the same, and I was like 50 races in, I'm like, this bird is fucked. It's terrible. Like, what the fuck's going on? And just threw all that out the door and started afresh, and it's worked out well. But racing strategies for profitability, I've taken some notes down. Let me get these notes.
Whoa. You telling me you've actually done some prep for this podcast episode?
Yeah, I mean, I did the
fuck
prep.
is going on?
I did the prep on the pre-call when I drank the whole Guinness before we started, so I can't read what I've written. No, I do. I think it's important to race. Don't go and try and race your whole coop at once. Eventually, race your whole coop, but start off with 4 or 5 birds. Race them until you start to work them out. And if you're, some birds, I just have a feeling they're 50 races in, and I'm like, you know what, I can't figure them out right now anyway. Put them on the bench, start something new. But when you hit that 50 to 100 mark, you should start to be able to get a bit of a feeling of where they are going well, and start just testing them on those preferences you've found. And as each one of them starts to become profitable, you can then bring a new one in, and just keep running more and more as you go, rather than trying to run 20 or 50 or fucking 60 at a time and going, oh, my balance is gone, because I haven't actually been watching any of these races or paying attention to it. Like, how the fuck do you keep up with 60 birds? It's like near on impossible. It's near impossible to keep up with 10 at once, like properly. So have the intention to race those birds a lot, but get it like an intuition for each bird before you enter a new one in. So when something pops up and you go, let's fucking C100 snow, you don't even think about it. You're like, I got a bird for that. Bang, done. Next. Bang, done. Next. So your coop is still making money in the background while you're testing all your new shit and getting all your new data.
So when you say you run your 50 races and you get your intuition, and then you might run it on that race because it's 3 podiums out of 5, right?
Yeah.
How many times? So it's 3 podiums out of 5, that chicken.
Mm-hmm.
How many losing races are you running on that specific distance and terrain until you're moving on?
Depends on what position it came and what class it was in.
Mm-hmm.
So the other day I had a chicken that had run 1 race on this specific terrain and distance, but it was in A class when it ran that race. And the race that was coming up was the C class race. And so I thought, fuck it, it does well on that terrain, and it does well on that distance on other terrains. I'll just chuck it in this race. And it ended up coming second. And it was like a $50 entry fee too.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be able to compete in A-class races. It's not an A-class racer.
Mm.
So I think a big thing as well is breaking down that data and looking at even if it was in C-class, what other chickens were in it in C-class? Were there 3 other chickens that are better than it, just categorically better than it, and they just ended up in C class that day in that same race too, and that's why it came 10th? It's a big thing is paying attention to the people you're versing in races. And if you see a weak field and you want to make some money, throw it in. And if you see a strong field, you're feeling lucky, throw it in too, but you don't have to throw it into those fields every time.
Isn't that what the Chicken Tools Premium Tools does? Tells you what other chickens are in the races and which ones were good at them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It gives you breakdown.
It's a screenshot, and I'm always jealous about it.
Maybe I should start using these tools a bit more than I've got.
I don't have access to the tools, but I race enough. I race a lot, so I know when there's chickens in the races that keep beating me. You get to know.
My problem is I tell Chig what race I'm in, then afterwards he posts how good the other chickens are, and I'm like, fuck. Shouldn't be in this.
How do I cancel that transaction?
Yeah, right. I wish we could pull my chicken out of a race, but yeah. So I have a couple of questions for you, General. Actually, so you mentioned you had a bird that won a race in A. How the fuck did you get it to C? Or are you actively trying to declass, or is that just getting like FDLRC type of?
No, that chicken, I am just stupidly lucky. It's like the most U-shaped chicken you could ever imagine, and it has great preferences across different terrains and distances, proven across lots of races. That specific chicken, but there's other chickens that I run as well that can get up into S. Like one of my other chickens is aggressively mediocre. Like it's not terrible, it's minorly profitable, but it'll get up into S class and podium, but it can get down into B too. So if I'm looking at a race that I've run 3 times and 2 of them were in A against fucking, because it just so happens Diamond Hands was in that fucking race that day, and the other 2 are in S class, and then it gets down into B, I'm going to chuck it in that race.
Yeah, right. Oh, my other question is, how the hell did you get to 350 races if you're only chucking it into certain distances and terrains, or are you only doing that now that you have all that data to back it up?
I can handle this one.
Okay, good.
General calls himself an electrician, but I'd say his main profession now is a chicken racer.
Oh, look, honestly, if this chicken can keep making me some money, maybe I will become a professional chicken racer. No, that chicken is just, I just got lucky on it.
Not just that chicken, I just mean in general. Like it seems like quite a few of the chickens you're racing have heaps of races. So,
yeah, again, probably sheer dumb luck that early on enough I found something that they seem to be okay on, so I can run that, keep a bit of a profit line up, whilst also testing new things. But if you look at the chickens, most of the time they've probably got, across the 42 different possibilities, maybe 6 different ones that have 20 plus races on each, or around that 20 mark. And then if it's
20 on each distance and terrain, did you say?
Not on each distance and terrain, but 20 on its preferable ones.
Right.
And I kind of see it as 15% win rate is what I'm looking for, plus 15 plus, and about 30% podium. But if it's give or take that number, I'll throw it in and give it a crack on something anyway.
Yeah, right. All right, I'm taking notes. I'm learning.
30% podium too, like 30% podiums keep a chook, you'd say. But that's, if you're unlucky enough, that's 3 races on the podium, 14 losses, and then 3 races on the podium, and you're keeping that stats, where 14 losses in a row is a hard thing to take for anyone on a chook, where if you're running a specific distance and terrain and you've had 3 podiums and then 14 losses, you're probably not running that distance and terrain very quickly again, you know what I mean?
Agreed. But does that happen a lot? Have you seen it happen a lot?
30% podium's not high enough, I don't reckon. I reckon you need at least 35, 40%, because the way I look at it is statistically every chicken should have 25%, because you got a 1 in 12 chance of, or 3 in 12 chance of hitting podium. It's just if it was dumb luck. So if it was dumb luck, so your chance of hitting a podium at 25%. So I'd want it a lot higher than 30 for a podium. Don't get me wrong, the win percentage of 15's a good mark, I think. But I think your podium percentage needs to be slightly higher.
I think
Yeah,
the
it's probably
30%
seen about
people,
33, something like that.
Yeah,
and I think that's the base level. That's like the fucking minimum sort of profitable chicken that you can have. Anything under that, you're sort of like, fuck, that's going to be a hard chook, man. That's going to be real fucking hard. Where if you're above that 30% podium, I think that's the minimum people are looking at.
Yeah. And I know what you're saying, Sam, because I'm number one proponent of that statistics can be skewed just from a very small sample size. It can easily happen. I've had it happen the other way where I've had a chicken run 10 races. It's podiumed literally 9 times, and then its next 15 races, it's podiumed once. And I've gone, what the fuck? I haven't done anything different. I've run it in the same class. I've run it against relatively the same competition. It shouldn't be doing this. And it's just the luck of the draw.
Steel Springs, man. Steel Springs podium like 15 times in a row on 120 snow. And now I've run him on 3 snow tracks since then. And he's lost all 3. And I'm like, the fucking cunt's useless. Fuck it. 15 like podiums, man. And it doesn't take much to fucking turn your fate. So you got to keep diligent, and you got to.
But also, for that to happen, it's a statistical anomaly. It doesn't happen a lot.
No.
So if you do see that you've won 3 out of 10, you got 30%, I would keep running it there.
What about?
I did have one more question, if I can ask.
No, man, go for it.
And it's still for general on the profitability part of it. I know you mentioned before you don't want to race every chicken in your coop. You want to focus on a few. Me, I didn't really have that option because I started buying shit ones and they were shit, and I raced them and they were shit. So then I bought a few more that were better, and then I started buying more. So I race them as I buy them, and that's how I built my coop. I didn't just have a bunch. Now my question is not so. That's just my experience. My question is more about what would your recommendation be to a new user who just buys one chicken? Obviously, they're only going to race that one. How do they, what's the best way to gain data but still not lose a shitload at the start?
3 races, 70-cent races, and stick to that bracket.
So you reckon just be patient?
Yeah. Are you reading the piece of paper in front of me? Because I literally have a mark that says be patient, stick to the pay bracket.
And
it's like,
the thing I got to touch on that, like you just said, 70-cent races, mate. Like if you buy a chicken for $50, potentially is the cheapest chicken you get now. For $100, if you be patient and hit all those 70 races, for about $100, you're going to have a pretty good idea whether that chicken's not a pretty good idea, but an idea of where to run that chicken to try to be profitable. And after that,
my only comment would be that that's boring.
It is boring. Patient, man.
You'd have to have already some like either you're a really resilient bloke or you just or lady, and you just really want to make it work because you don't like losing money and you're doing this for a long-term investment, or you're just excited about it. And I don't know how many new people are going to be that excited that they're willing to grind. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
You got to.
I think you hit a great point, man.
Have you ever paid for a tipping service on Sportsbet, like a sports tipping guy?
I have recently.
Okay. Have you noticed that they're all working on 20% profit margins, and you got to stick to the bet, and you put fucking boring bets on that you don't want to fucking do?
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. Same thing. I fucking hate it because I fucking love going with my gut when I'm betting on sports. Yeah. I'll be like, fuck yeah. I was nearly going to bet on Parramatta to beat fucking Penrith last week, and I fucking didn't do it because I was a fucking pussy. But that's the whole thing with chickens too. If you stick to your plan, you stick to your guns, it's fucking boring, but you will make money. But like I said, it's fucking boring. You want to race chickens? Fuck data, let's race chickens, mate. Yeah. Just chuck them in. Watch the race.
My other point would be there's like if you, I mean, I guess now prices are cheap, but it's hard to find a good looking chicken at the floor. And you know, new users like something that looks cool. I think these are all, I'm not even. All I know is I'm just coming up with problems, not solutions. But
cosmetics are cheap as shit, though.
What about wild moss? Wild moss looks cool.
There are some, but but those are like 90 dorks or 90 fucking sultans or whatever. Like it's just, and let's be honest, they're shit races.
You've just touched on what we're going to touch on next anyway, man. But I'll
let you segue then, mate.
I'll bring it.
Those are great questions, though.
Yeah, I've got written here how to onboard new people, and this is because I got asked a question. I'll just tell the story. Like, a fella won a neft, right? Won one of our nefts. Pretty new to NFTs. He's like started a MetaMask wallet, and that's about it. Asked me a bit of stuff about OpenSea, and I sort of guided him through it the best I could. And then had his neft come into the ABC Discord and goes, righto, let's raise some chickens. And he did. This is how green he was. He didn't even realize that he had to buy a chicken before he could race it. He thought the neft sort of gave him that opportunity. But for a guy like that that's new in NFTs, doesn't have a heap of money to spend, can potentially only buy a floor chicken or maybe a bit above a floor chicken. Where are those guys coming into it? You know what I mean? Like, they're coming in, they buy a floor chicken, they race it straight away. Potentially they're not going to have a great time. They might have a fucking unreal time if they're the luckiest cunts ever. But there has to be something for those new people coming in racing their chickens. And if there's already data on that chicken, if that chicken's raced 2, 3, 4, 500 times and someone's bought it and it's raced 500 times and it's won 10 races, then it's their own fucking stupid problem for buying it. Because do your fucking own research, cunts. If you come into a game where the data's there on that chicken and it's a shit chicken and you buy it and you expect it to be good, then that's your own fucking problem. But
yeah,
there needs to be something, and I'm thinking it could be like a 50 race club, under 100 race club, under 150 race club, because it takes out those people like General that's run 300 races, that knows where his chickens are, where, don't get me wrong, they can enter all the same races as well. And I don't want to split up the classes more than they've been split up already. But if new users are coming in and they're not enjoying themselves and they're just either letting their chickens sit in a fucking wallet forever to die in a lonely wallet, that's not good. Yeah. So potentially, and I've been thinking hard on this question over the last few days, and it's going to come with its own problems too, like races not filling as quick because people are waiting to enter these under 50 races where there's only under 50 or under 100 chickens raced, like races in it. So I think there could be call it a solution, but something we could do and the 7 chick races, they're shit, really. They're fucking, they're nothing.
It's a barrier because it takes so long to fill these days.
It is, man. I think
what I reckon we need is more ABC cunts, like, or not more ABC cunts, more cunts like ABC, like you, Sambo, who are willing to give away chickens to new people.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if this is a stupid idea, but maybe giveaways should only be to newcomers. Although that's when the bots come in, right? So who knows?
Yeah. That's the thing, man. That's the thing with all these ideas.
We'll give you a chicken if you promise you race it.
That's the thing with all these ideas, is like they sound good and you got to think of them fucking from 10 different angles, because like you implement this one idea and it has a fucking roll-on effect fucking 3 ways down the line.
Can I ask a general question about Chicken Derby and what you guys reckon about this? Do you think that every single chicken has one or more distance and terrain preferences and can win at that distance and terrain preference, even if it's a 90 dork, for example?
No.
Yes.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Two different answers at the same time. Yes.
So, yes, it has. Every chicken will have a terrain distance and preference that it's good at. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to win every race at it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be profitable, but it might jag that one win. It's going to have to jag that. If you get that right distance and run on that right distance, it might jag 1 out of 12.
Let's just say you knew what that was as a 90 dork and you just raced it in D
Yep.
You reckon that 90 dog can still beat?
No. It probably only wins 1 out of 12, but it will still have a distance and terrain preference that it's probably not fucking great at. And maybe when there's that many more chickens and that many more races in, there's an E class and it might be good in E class.
Yeah, true. We need to get class, I reckon, eventually.
Yeah, definitely. It's on the cards for sure.
Because the more users, the more chickens, the more classes we need.
Yeah.
So eventually, and because every time you have a class increase, the chickens change because you've got 33,000 chickens at the moment and you've got 4 lines drawn between them to separate them into their 5 classes. So, and if you're right on the top of that line right there, but as soon as more chickens come in or you add more classes, those lines move to a different point. So your when they add more classes, your chicken that was good could become shit.
Yeah.
Because the classes change
wrong
in
direction.
the wrong spot for you.
Yeah, I think a simple answer to that, I fully agree with what you said, Pete. So I'm not against you, but a simple answer is there's got to be loads of chickens.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying
chickens,
that. It's unprofitable chickens, but they still could win.
Yeah.
This is why I reckon they need maiden races.
What do you mean by maiden races?
Have races that only chickens that have never won can enter.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
so go, General.
I would like to see tournaments that aren't split up by classes, but are split up by win percentage. So instead of having, A, B, C, S class, whatever, it doesn't matter what class your chicken is. You still run your 30 races, but if it's an under 5% winner, they all verse each other.
Yeah.
And if you're an over 20% winner, then sorry, it doesn't matter whether you're in D class or S class, you're versing each other as well. I think it's a much more even split than the last tournament, which just ended up being a down class fest and seeing who could be the most patient person.
Mm.
And congratulations to everyone who did. Some people didn't do it like that. They just have a really good chicken and they managed to like squeak it out. But I'd like to see one that's like, if you have the best chicken in D class, I feel like that is just as valuable as the best chicken in S class. Aside from the fact that the best chicken in S class is probably 100 Sarama and the best in D is probably a 91 Sultan. They like valuable in the game. They're exactly the same. So they should be versing each other.
You say patience, mate. I spent 4 days during the tourney. Like I said before, waking up at midnight and not entering a race, not entering a single race. That's the patience you got to have. But what are your thoughts on the whole thing, CJ?
The whole thing,
like how we get on board new people. What's your best profitable outcome, like racing strategy? What do you do? You're the 8th, 9th, 10th most profitable Coop man. Surely you've got some insight for us.
Yeah, well, step 1 is to mint 100 Sultan. That helps. That helps.
Tick.
And what's step 2? Put it in $50 races and then FDLRC everyone else.
That's it, man. And then step 3 is profit, baby. Profit. Nah, it's very similar to General's approach. In that I only race maybe 5 or 6 chickens, like seriously. But to be honest, I only race 2, and it's Lady and my 99 lac that was like U-shaped as fuck in closed beta. But in open, it's a bit different. But he's a 99 lac with helicopter, so I'm willing to sort of give him a bit more time to figure him out. But yeah, I mean, basically everything that General said, except for, I've got a top tip in that if any of us guys are streaming, or the Cock Talk guys are streaming, or Ross is streaming, they always do a $15 race, right? And anyone who's watching, they just flood into it, right? And I'm sat here and I just think, if I have a chicken that's good on that distance, I'll put it in, because I know everyone's just diving into this race. So I've got a good chance of winning it, right? Because no one enters a $15 race generally not knowing, if they have a chance to win or not. But the streaming is different. So if you have a good chicken for that distance and terrain, and they're streaming in the big dollar race, get it fucking in there. And if you don't put the fucking chicken in. Don't listen to this Sambo cunt and his FDLRC. It's not profitable.
So you're saying to me that every time Lady has a good race pop up, we should go live and start getting in that big race?
Yeah, fill it up.
You let me know, mate. We'll plan this out.
Do you want to know how new coops need to get in and make profit?
You tell us, mate.
And this is, I'm just looking on my other screen here at chickens because Sydney said there's no nice chickens on the floor, and there's a fuckload of nice looking chickens on the floor. There's striped lacks for 0.05 and alien eyes for 0.05. Like, they're really nice looking chickens. Probably not great races.
Well, Royal Violet, that'd be cheap.
Well, this is the thing. New users should come in and buy a fucking Sultan, because you can buy a 91 Sultan and it can be a good racer in C and D. And you can buy a 91 Sultan for 0.03. Like, that's
now's a good
for
time.
new users should be coming in. Don't buy fucking Floorbirds. Buy a 91 Sultan. Like, actually, it's a 92 Sultan for 0.03 with a pink wattle and comb too. It's fucking nice looking chicken.
What's the number on that chicken there?
Is this Pete's snipe of the week?
No. Well, all I'm saying is, like, we need to get new users to come in and maybe not necessarily buy Floorbirds. If you want them to keep racing, buy something like that. Something like that could be a winner.
Yeah. I'm
and
going to
then the
donate
other-
2 chickens to 2 of my mates, and both of them are going to be 96 lakhs. I'm hoping that they can make that profitable, but we'll see. I reckon some people just need that little jump start.
Yeah. And like, not necessarily even buy something like, and the other thing I'd look at doing is buy a race chicken. Buy a chicken with 20 races under its belt.
Yeah.
Because that's 20 races that you didn't have to pay for.
Yeah. You know what? I only just realized that a few days ago, and I've been doing it wrong the whole fucking time.
It's because of the whole degen mentality we've all got. Like, I could buy that 20 race and it's one. But if I could buy this one for the same price, it's run nothing. It could be an out champion. It could be a fucking 50-cent winner. Yeah, it's that fucking degen mentality that we all have. I had the same thing going into fucking Z. I was like, well, I don't want something that's fucking race heap because it's obviously shit. Why would he be selling it if it was fucking race heaps and there's, what I mean?
Sam, you say that. I bought a 95 Sarama off Wally because he had run it 20 times and it hadn't won. And I'm like, he just hasn't run it on the right distance. Fuck yeah, I'll buy this. It's cheap as shit. I've run it 41 times and it hasn't fucking won.
Oh, right.
It's a 95 Sarama.
What's it? So it's over 60 races, no wins.
Yeah.
Really? That's rough for a 95 Sarama. That's real.
It's got a heap of seconds and thirds, but no wins.
Right, you'll get down in D class one day, Pete.
And I keep running it just so I can get that one win, so I can post it on Twitter and I can tag Wally.
You've been waiting for that the whole time, haven't you?
I have.
Now when you post that one win, he goes, "Oh, I fucking took you 80 races to get that win, does it?"
Yeah. Negative $150.
Yeah.
But good tweet.
Worth it, definitely worth it. What are your thoughts on the AMA, Pete? I know you got thoughts on this.
It's fucking rubbish. It was fucking hard to listen to. It wasn't very well organized. He was reading through a list. He should have had a pre-written script of all the questions that he was going to answer. The only thing that I found interesting is that we get to fuse our chickens together in Dr. Droob's fucking metal lab and make better chickens.
Dragon Ball Z style.
Yeah.
Earrings or special dance? Place your bets now.
Don't don't get me wrong, I didn't really like it either, Pete, but it's a good thing to happen, right? It's fucking.
Nice.
They need to do more of them. Let's not discourage them doing more AMAs.
Yeah.
But it needs to be 100% structured a hell of a lot better. It needs to be on Twitter Spaces. It needs to have Apex on it. It needs to have all their team on it, all the team that we know, really. And little things like that go a long way, really long way for a community, because if people can put a name to a face, to a voice, to a, oh, that's fucking Madge the lead dev, or fucking Delhi, and that's fucking Apex. Like, if simple things like that, man, just give you that little bit more fucking trust, you know, where you're like, well, I know fucking Sambo because his name's at the bottom of the fucking screen there. You know what I mean?
Like, if they had just one more person on the pod, on his voice chat, that he could have bounced things off to make it more interesting, rather than him looking at a screen going, okay, what's the next question?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no, I can't answer that one. Like, it was like, I listened to it in my car because we got 3 hours notice in the middle of the night in Australia to listen to it.
Yeah,
and so I went to bed. I woke up to a notification saying the AMA is going to be in 3 hours, and I was awake and it was finished. So I listened to it in the car the next day, and fuck me, I nearly turned it off. It was that hard to listen to just because it wasn't fluent. And I've listened to a lot of AMAs in a lot of other projects, and they have 3 or 4 guys on. They have people asking live questions. And they're good. And like,
Twitter Spaces is a spot, eh? It's definitely, that's where everyone does their AMAs. I think, I don't know why they didn't. It's a bit weird that they're sticking to the safety of this Discord, but fuck that safety net off, man. Let's fucking open it right up. And
you mentioned D's Nuts before this AMA and how they were good at it, and that's why I was interested to see what D's Nuts was all about. And you were right there; they do it well. And, obviously, unfortunately, Dell seemed to have COVID. So what can you do? But it would have been better if both of them were on. I'm just happy that we got to hear from him. I wasn't happy with what he had to say, but it was still nice to hear from him.
Yeah, that's what, we can't discourage him from doing AMAs because it's a really good fucking thing, AMAs. But with a lot more structure and a lot more engagement, I suppose, from people, the likes on Twitter. I think it'd be a lot better to show to new people. Like, I'm not sending anyone that AMA to pump Chicken Derby, you know what I mean? Like, because it's a little bit fucking mediocre. It wasn't shit, it was mediocre. That's what it was.
I wouldn't mind seeing, just circling back to like onboarding new people, a bit of an updated like trailer.
Yeah.
The trailer that we've got is so fucking old. It's like literally not relevant whatsoever. We have clips of talents that they've been giving us, not even just the ones where they click go and it's like, we have clips of fucking Blue Rooster working in a race. Throw them in, like, give bit more of a trailer to be able to show people what it's all about.
Good idea.
And the current trailer probably does the opposite, if you want to be honest. Like, people look at it and go, oh, well, that's just like a video that they've made. It's not like real racing at all, where I think it probably turns people the other way.
And if you did think it was real racing, it would turn me away quicker.
Yeah.
Because that's a great concept video. Like, it got me to buy in. But if I looked at how long that this has been around, when the last bid was, and then I saw that video as the trailer, I would go, no fucking way. I'm out. The product that they have is so much better.
They talked about that kind of stuff in the AMA too, about making it easy for us to like share things, and a bit more advertising, things like that, where makes it nicer for people to view and things like that. So I think that's on their cards, a little bit of that sort of stuff. They said they got 6 artists, man. Let's pump out some cool art. art pieces and things like that. You
It
know,
was in the middle of the night, or at least from what I can remember. I think I was pretty drunk on the night, but it was at like 1:30 or something a.m.
yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
so I actually I was listening, you know, I was very excited for it, and I was waiting for it. Came on, but I ended up falling asleep about halfway through, so I didn't even hear the last half of it. Only because it would have been nice if it was more like a conversation rather than just him reading off a paper. But yeah, hopefully they do it better next time. Hopefully Delhi's, and from what I've heard, Dell is the better, or at least the more personable dev. But yeah, look, they've got a fucking cracker product. I fucking love Chicken Derby. Even though they haven't promoted it, you know, look at this community you guys have built. There's you know, a few other communities that are killing it. They're onto something. They just really need to start pumping it.
Just need to finesse those last little bits, man.
Yeah.
Those
But
last
like,
little bits.
in general, like you said about those videos, do we know any fucking video editors? Like, I'm shit at that stuff, but I'll give it a fucking go. I just want to pump this shit up. Like, it's so much fun. I'm telling all my mates about it. You know, they've watched a few races and seen me win, and they're like, "Oh, I might buy a few." They won't. They're just waiting for me to win one, you know. But
Best way is to send them one, like you said, man. Send them a chicken. They got no choice then.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at Pete.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, look at fucking Clino too, though. I sent Clino a chicken. He raced it heaps and says it's shit, so he wanted another one. So I sent him another one. I don't know whether I'm going to get any of them fucking back.
Because you sent him a lack and not a dog.
I sent him. Yeah, well, he was complaining that fucking dorks were winning more than lacks, like nearly exactly opposite of what we've been just talking about. So I sent him a 96 dork, and I think it's going about the same for him. But 96 dork, you should be able to get some good wins out of that if it's not too shit, really.
But in any NFT project, if you really want to make it work or be profitable or whatever, you got to be into it. You know, you got to do your research. You can't just chuck it in any race and hope to get lucky. You know.
Yeah, no, 100%, man.
When races are filling in fucking 15 seconds and there's, you know, 20,000 people trying to race, the biggest difference maker is going to be people who know how to exploit their competition.
Yeah.
And look at a race and go, that's the one I want to be in. And wait and watch a race go past and go, the odds aren't good enough.
Yeah, like
that. Yeah. CJ, wait for all the suckers come through, bang, done, good to go. That's going to be like the real difference maker for all the new people coming through and all the old coops, is knowing your competition.
I think that's what's going to be a real banging thing for the chicken tools, premium tools as well. Like you said, General, at the moment, you know the big fucking chickens, you know Diamond Hands and all the fucking ones in there, and you're like, well, I'm fucking throwing shit at the wall.
I'm throwing it anyway, but
it's
not looking good.
When that user base expands, tools like that are going to become so fucking valuable, man. So fucking valuable. And don't get me wrong, they're valuable now. And I probably should be using them all. But when that comes to that point where races are filling that quick, then it's going to give you that fucking split-second advantage over the next guy, because he's not going through going, oh, yeah, 100 wins, 100 wins, 100 on every chicken. You're bringing up this site and going, bang, yeah, enter, go. Where that's when those tools are really going to come into their own, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
So just slightly off topic, I've been looking at chickens ever since you told me there was shit chickens, and I feel like I'm going to buy more chickens now.
So by the way, when I say
there is 100 lakh unraced for 0.33.
That's
bullshit, man. The dude's got some good chickens up for sale.
Like, that's 100 lakh unraced for 0.33, and it's got the best talent in rollerblades.
if Ethereum keeps going down, it'll be even cheaper as well.
Well, that's $790 US.
Fuck, that's cheap.
It's cheap, eh?
Yeah.
That's the other thing we got to keep coming back to is
You can make that back with that bird in no time. Sorry, Sam.
No, you're right. All this is priced on ETH too. Like, we're at the whims of a fucking volatile cryptocurrency market where it's not just a fucking static USDC price for all these fucking things. You know what I mean? Like, we're fucking under the whims of an external factor that isn't controlled by the slightest even margins by chickens. Like,
well, I think I actually use that to my advantage, Sambo. You know, whenever I see ETH drop by like 20%,
yeah,
I've spent all my ETH on chickens, so I don't have any more ETH. So I'll jump on it straight away, and I'll have a look at, you know, what are some good bargains, and I'll just buy it with my card and fucking straight away just get a good chicken. Like,
yeah,
and then it goes back up the next day. Like that.
And you've
the fact that
taken
it is a
advantage.
volatile market makes it easier to wheel and deal.
Yeah, it does, definitely. And I think we're all in the same boat, man, about the ETH balance. We're all fucking floating between 0.0 and 0.01 or 0.1. Fucking.
There's just too many bargains. It's hard not to spend your ETH. You know?
It is, man. Very much is.
Yeah.
It's hard to think about the chickens that I thought were bargains too at the time that aren't very much bargains now.
Yeah.
I bought a giveaway Sultan for someone the other day. Because I've given away all my fucking ordinary birds and all the ones left I want to keep. So I had to buy one for a giveaway, and I bought a Royal Violet on the floor for 0.04, I think. And as a Royal Violet, as cheap as any Sultan floor bird, where fuck, that's a fucking long way from the bargain I thought I got 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And it was a bargain at the time, man. I thought I was fucking top of the world. Fucking paying 0.4 for a fucking Royal Violet Sultan. But I fucking should figure out which one that was, actually. And then when it gets back to 0.4, see if I can sell it back to old mate.
No, you hope that that's the most profitable bird you own.
Yeah. Well, no, I've really run all my Royal Violets. I should find out. I tried to find those dorks I sold the other day. But I got about 3 or 4 minutes in, and I'm like, what am I fucking doing? They're not even going to be for sale.
Never look back.
No, that wasn't the deal, but they weren't for sale anyway. I found the first one wasn't for sale.
Put an offer in.
Yeah, probably fucking snubble it up for half price of what I sold it for. Let's go into Abe.
The purchase was a bloody 92 Dorking at 0.1.
Oh yeah, that's rough. That's real rough. They were nearly been top of the market, right at the top.
Yeah,
Tim, you probably sold yours to Sidney. You sold the 90. You sold the 92 Dork.
Yeah.
0.1.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty close. Which one did you get? Give it back. Let's do ABC News, cunts. We had a website revamp. Still going on. But just neatening things up, making it more fucking streamlined. So you come to the homepage now and you've just got sort of everything you want basically in front of your face on the homepage there. I'm working on it just about every day, so there's more and more stuff that gets better and better and better, hopefully. Chicken Chill's advertisement at the top there. Don't forget about those cunts. They got the new leaderboards up there. Go have a look, see how profitable you are. See whether you got one of the fastest chickens. Pete was just whinging before that he used to have the number one chicken on 200 sand or something.
Yeah.
Now what is it? 150th?
No, 40th, 49th.
40th. That's still good, Pete.
There's 48 other ones that are better though.
That's only if times matter.
Yeah, I don't think they do, so that's fine.
So go have a look at that. Yeah, Chicken Tools, it's always at the top of the website there. The black line at the top there's stuff you can play and win on our website. Feather Jockey's just live as of yesterday, boys. So go to Feather Jockey. I didn't ask you this, Pete, but Tiger King's in there.
Yeah,
I didn't ask Danny about Margarita either. Well, I've only got 2 all right chooks. So I'm like, well, I need 2 more.
Sambo. No, it's good because you put the 3 birds that made top 10 in A class.
Yeah, that's probably why I did it, actually, subconsciously. I reckon Wi-Fi might have had a shot too, but you got to run him to have a shot, don't you? So I've made these little Feather Jockey feathers here. I'm pretty proud of that. General fucking told me I got my crayons out again, but
looks good, Simbo.
I'm pretty proud of my fucking little harness I made.
I was gonna say, I think this art is fucking top.
Yeah, there. Thanks, CJ. At least someone's got a good fucking eye around here.
It's better than your salmonella drawing, I'll give you that. You've come a long way since that.
I like the salmonella, mate.
Yeah, it's above their heads, Pete. They don't get it.
They don't get it.
It's too meta for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
What have I got here? Guess Who game. So we've got another game here where you can win a chicken. There's a chicken under there somewhere, under all those feathers. For 2,000 feathers, you can have a guess at which one it is. And if you guess it right, you win a chicken. It's that fucking simple. If you want one of those feather pieces removed, it's going to cost you 10,000 feathers.
One piece.
One piece.
Wow.
And I think there's 22 pieces, something like that. You get exclusive access to that picture for 24 hours before it'll go live on the website. So I haven't got any guesses yet, cunts, right? And I know people are fucking waiting just for another bit to be revealed because then they've got some fucking inkling. But if you happen to reveal a piece and pick the right piece, you could potentially, with the clues that are there, you could potentially pick the chicken straight away.
So you get to pick the feather.
You get to pick the section of feathers from A to M. Yeah. That's
there's some big chunks and there's some real little chunks.
Yeah.
The real alpha is pick the little chunks.
Yeah. So it's just a letter from A to M. What I'm thinking is if we don't get any movement on this, because people are too fucking tight with their feathers, we can release the map, general, but it's going to cost you to buy it to see it. You know, the
I know what you're talking about.
8M map.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah,
but it's going to cost you if you want to see it. And it's not going to give it away straight away, but it'll give you a pretty good inkling. But we're going to leave it like this for a few days. Go have a fucking guess card. It's fucking 2,000 feathers. You're sitting on, some people, that's fucking cunt sitting on like 90 and 100,000 feathers. Just go spend a couple of thousand and have a fucking guess.
I'm God. Sploosh wants to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
Not spending jack shit on anything.
Too fucking tired, all these cunts.
Right, that 100 luck just got sold.
Really?
What?
CJ bought it. Fucking CJ bought it.
No, I bought it.
Oh, really?
I'm like, that's too fucking cheap.
Oh, that's good.
Unraced, mate. Like, it's not even, they haven't even raced it to go, yeah, it's a fucking shit bird.
Yeah.
Like, it's a shit 100 lakh. Like if I'm going to buy something unraced, I'm going to buy high-end birds unraced.
There's no such thing as a shit 100 lakh though, right?
No, that's what I figured,
don't think
mate.
so.
Well, the next, why I bought it, and this is, okay, I'll tell you why I bought it just then. the next 100 lakh is, hang on, come on, you slow piece of shit, is 0.55.
Is it raced?
Yeah, right.
I don't even know whether it's raced. Didn't even look at it, but there's two at 0.55 and then there's one at 0.69. So,
Yeah, right.
3.5 seem cheap. And 100 lakhs, like if there's ever going to be good chickens that are worth money in the game for breeding and everything,
Yeah,
100 perfection.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
And I think fucking just about anything, 99 or 100, you're in a pretty good spot, man. It seems to me like that fucking 95 Sarami you talked about before, that seems like it should be a fucking good bird to me. Like it should be good enough because it's a Sarama and it's a 95, but I don't think I've seen a shit 99 or 100 bird. Maybe
I've seen some shit 99s. When I say shit, I've seen some average 99s.
Yeah.
But
still not total shit.
Most hundreds are winning at 10%, at a minimum 10%.
Yeah. Which
is not profitable, but yeah, don't have to get it up much to find their distance and parade to get that extra 5%.
And 10% can be profitable. You just have to race it correctly.
Yeah.
Diamond Hands does very well at that. Not that much higher. Don't quote me, but I don't think that much higher than 10% win rate. Maybe best day pushing 12%, but just knows exactly how to get it into A class and then pump it into a big dollar race and just clean up all the kitty. So on paper, it looks like it's not that good, but then you look at its profit margin and it's fucking excellent.
Although I say patience, I'm pretty sure Diamond Hands is using bot, aren't they?
I don't think so anymore.
Might have been
what's that
pre-closed.
Profit looking like? Yeah, 2,100. Not a bad profit margin.
Yeah.
Or a 12% win rate.
870 races.
Hey guys, there's a 200-meter dirt chick race that you should fill up. It's got 100 lakh in it.
I'm actually getting in that. I'm doing it. I'm in it.
All right. Let's hit on this Jailhouse Cock Alpha. So this is only going to be said here for our Jailhouse Cock game online, which is the 6-digit code. There's a second clue up on the website. Go have a look. The first clue, now this is proper fucking alpha cunts, so listen to it, right? The first clue is for the first two numbers. The second clue is for the second two numbers. And there isn't a third clue yet. But the third clue is probably going to be for the last two numbers. So go on there. There's your fucking alpha that you need. Clue 2's there. Clue 1's there. We're going to drop a few more tidbits to clue 2. But yeah, first two numbers, second two numbers, third two numbers. That's all I think I'd give you.
Have you raced that chicken yet?
No, I should race the hell out of it, eh? So
no, because then you've got to give it away if it's good chicken and they know where it's good at.
Nah, I can just subtly change the picture out to something different.
Go by the twin.
Well, it's called Jailhouse Cock, but it's actually a hen too. So that worked out well. Yeah, that's all the alpha you're getting, cunts. First two, second two, third two. The third clue will come after you figure the first two out. Start getting close on those ones, and then we can drop a third clue to you. That's it for ABC News. We're all done. So, quick fire questions, Sydney. You heard about these, mate? It's pretty simple. There's only one question you really need to answer. All the rest are just pointless.
Throw it at me. No, I haven't, but let's do it.
I'm just going to add, I want to add a question in on the top here. But to everyone is, Where do you get your name from? Because that's a cool little thing that we don't ask people is like SidneyCove. Where do you get it from? What's the inspiration?
My mum gave it to me when I was born.
This one is it's an interesting. It's not interesting. It's I would say it's surprising that more people don't know where it comes from. So I'm a big football, aka soccer fan, and I'm a big Sydney FC fan. I'm Sydney till I die, and the big supporter group in Sydney is called the SidneyCove.
Right.
And that's it. As simple as that. Obviously, soccer is not big in Australia because no one fucking knows that.
It's not very big in my life, mate. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, but
sorry, Sydney have a football team?
Yeah, mate.
Right,
if it's not the North Queensland Cowboys, Pete doesn't give a fuck about it.
That's the inspiration.
How long you been into chickens, mate?
This is a funny story. So I started getting into NBA Top Shot. First, I heard of NFTs, and then I was looking around. And I was like, oh, this is I'm making some money, and let's have a look at what other NFTs are around. And I had a look at what's this Bored Ape 0.1? No, I'm not going to buy that. And then I saw Zed. And I'm like, oh, Zed's looking a bit expensive. No, I don't like that. And then like a month later, a few months later, I saw Chicken Derby kind of, I missed out on Zed and I fucked up on Bored Apes. So I was like, all right, well, maybe this is going to be the next one. So yeah, I think in around July, August last year is when I bought my first one. I don't remember, something like that. And yeah, that's when I bought the top of the market one.
Didn't get in on any of the mints?
No, never minted, unfortunately. Yeah. When were the mints? Do you guys know?
It was like middle of June, first one. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I came in after all the mints. I missed out on the mints, so it would have been.
Well,
maybe it was.
The last one was in August. So we were on Fraser when you minted on.
So I bought my first chicken. Would have been October probably then.
Yeah. What's your best bird that you've got in your coop?
Red, definitely.
Red, good name too.
I bought him with that name, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Probably still a cool name, but yeah, he's in the profit. He wins all the big races for me. Yeah, his win percentage isn't that high, but he wins big races. I love him.
He's a mirror red Sarama, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen him there.
Yeah. Sidney. I actually tried to convince my friend, like in real life, to buy Red, because he was sat on the market for a while.
Yeah.
So it's good to see he's in a good home.
Mate, he's my pride and joy. Mate, I fucking love him.
Sick.
You're gonna go and rub it in.
Mate, it was a bargain when I bought him. It's a 96 Sarama. I got him for 0.39, and this was a while back.
Shit, yeah. I was telling my friend to buy him at 0.45. So.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's the price they're at roughly. I think it's a little bit less than that, but not much. So yeah, he's still holding value.
Held well, yeah. Which bird do you wish you owned?
Oh, I'd like to say Steel Springs, but he's fucked me over too many times.
I'd be picking better than Steel Springs, brother.
It's probably Memory Reset. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Memory Reset. He's properly smashed me every single time, and every time, winning all the big races. Like I love that shit. Yeah.
It's nice to. I think he won the first real big race. Fucking $3,000 was Memory Reset, eh?
2 in a row.
Yeah.
2 big races in a row.
He won an 8th in his first 5 races.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's crazy. And the funny thing is, Hems is still a negative cunt for some reason. That's what you get. That's what you get from being from Yorkshire, I guess.
Yeah, they're all the same, mate. All those fucking pommy cunts.
Yeah.
Most regretful.
Love your hems.
Most regretful sale, mate.
I've never sold one, but
Yes.
I've made a bad trade. Yeah, so I did a trade. I traded 4 chickens for 3, and not only did I get 3 worse chickens that I traded, but yeah, it was bad. I should never have done it.
What's your best purchase?
Red.
It's pretty good.
I think that's an advice for new collectors. I think it's worth spending a little bit more to get a good chicken.
Yeah.
Even if they're raced.
What about your worst purchase?
My very first one.
Yeah, right. That's rough.
92 dog for 0.1. Yeah. It's not a ridiculous amount of money, but it's a stupid purchase.
And then at that time you're like, well, if I don't get them now, they're going to be half an eighth next week.
Exactly.
You said that 1,000 fucking times.
Yeah. How many times have you said, okay, I have enough chickens now?
See, you know what? I thought I definitely wasn't buying any more many times. So yeah, I've said that many times. But I reckon there's 2 more things I want. I want a 100, and that's it. Once I buy a 100, I reckon I'm done. And you can interview me afterwards, and we'll see if I've bought enough.
How do you wait? Once you buy that 100, I'm just gonna put a tag on your account and wait till you buy another chicken and be like, I can't.
I was actually looking at 100. The floor on 100 is at 0.25 right now, unraced. Pretty good.
There's a lac that just sold real recently, 100 lac. It's good price. How much would you pay for a floor cerama right now?
I'm not a fan of floor ceramas. Yeah,
But you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't buy one. Yeah, no, I know. I think it was Pete who said he got a 91 cerama that was killing it. I don't think I'd buy one. I think they're a rip-off.
That was luck, mate. Luck.
I think they're a rip-off, personally.
That was my chicken you're talking about, Pete.
Yeah, the one that you said. Yeah. I don't have the ETH for. You should buy
it.
I reckon you could get like a 98 lac for the same price as a floor cerama. So I'd rather that.
Yeah, right.
I reckon you get 98 lac cheaper than a floor cerama.
Yeah. Maybe well, not 99, but yeah, you could definitely get it 98.
I reckon even 99, you'd go close.
I bought a 98 lac recently. It wasn't cheaper than a floor cerama, but I'd still take that 99 lac over a floor cerama. Ceramas are overpriced, I reckon.
Pete's about to end up with 100 lac and a 99 lac.
And a floor cerama.
What's your favorite beverage there, Sidney? What do you drink? Alcoholic.
I love my red wine, mate. So I drink red wine on the daily. But if you're asking what my favorite beer is, it's probably Stone and Wood.
Yes, my man. And there's really the only question that's important is who's got the better mustache, Sambo or the General?
Right now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I would have said recently I would have given it to the General, but I've got to give it to you now, Sam.
Yeah, fucking. So this is what I've decided in the car on the trip home recently. I've decided that I'm not going to shave my mustache for the next year. Get a good bank up, get a good bank of points up, and then I can just go back to what I normally do, shaving it every 2 months or whatever.
You can't ever done Movember?
This is Movember from 3 years ago.
How much did you raise? How-
Joke.
Oh, you haven't raised. I reckon ABC should do November.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea, man. We should.
Yeah, I like that.
Because we all
Oh,
got
no,
birds
what?
anyway. All I got to do is shave the rest.
Yeah. That's a real good idea, man. We should make a bit of a thing of it and have in-house competition as well. So you can grow the best one. And
It's not long. Wait, good question. We're not doing the old shave at the start of clean shaven at the start of November. You can just shave a mustache in now, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Good.
Exactly. And
I mean, that's not really the
I'll
rules,
even
though, so...
Yes, it is. It's fucking having a mustache in November is the main thing, mate.
It's really not, though. It's not the rules, Pete.
You know what ends up happening, though?
Should even have votes, and for that, I'll even donate my 92 fucking dork that I bought for the fucking point.
So you know what ends up happening in general if you get everyone to shave at the start. At the end of the month, you just end up with a heap of fucking half shit mustaches.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, but Sambo, like, yes, that's what I want everybody to have half shit mustaches.
Just to match your half shit one.
Oh, general. But by the time everyone has a half shit
I
mustache,
didn't say that.
you wouldn't even have a mustache.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, when General shaves, you can't really tell anyway. So he could probably get away without shaving.
Oh, this is a 5 o'clock shadow, boys.
Righto, let's watch this shitbirds and Misfits Cup. Sambo's win this week. Cunts, come on. Fucking he's due for a win. He's got the best look of Chook there.
Come on, fairy floss.
Keno's feeling awfully sprightly today.
Is they're all common talents, these cunts. You got talents like just around the corner.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to put.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to buy anything good.
That's the idea.
Oh,
Wow.
what's that one?
That was
We
a
got a
big.
buck.
That was a big
Yeah.
one too.
Who was that?
Big dog.
Kent Street.
Can't.
Someone was saying there's 2 types of box now.
Yeah, that was the new one.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like
I
a
think-
half one and a full one.
No, I think they just updated it because I've only seen the current one. You know?
Nice.
Yeah, so they're just-
I saw that one a while ago as well, though. No, there's 2.
And where's everyone coming? On what? 4th, 5th?
Fucking
No, you're
12.
first, man.
You're just
No, I'm not first.
No, Keno.
No.
It's just taking it.
Keno. Put some respect on that name.
Fuck me.
It's Sambo just
Chosen the worst fucking chicken here.
chilling.
Oi, maybe he's a U-shaped bird.
Yeah, fucking more like a.
Oh, here he comes. Go fairy floss.
I'll tell you what, Sambo, it doesn't matter if you shit because it's just going to pass it on to somebody else to have a coop full of shit.
Yeah,
anyway,
true.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, you come out of the end with one good bird, the bird you originally put in.
No, dude, they're not going to. None of ours have actually won yet.
Yeah,
they're
true.
Not good birds. They're
Good.
just better than the worst.
Good
Yeah.
subjective.
Yeah.
Good compared to the other 3.
Yeah.
So fucking who's winning? Pete's winning here. Fucking Keno's in second. Where are you,
Nah.
CJ?
No,
I'm
CJ's
second.
DJ's down the bottom, mate.
Yeah. CJ in second. Keno just fucking behind, and me about 8 lengths
See,
behind that.
see you in the NT right at the back.
Bring it up
Keno's
here.
a late bloomer. He was going to put the sprint on in a minute.
This is a
Tell you what,
long.
This is a fucking 200-meter race, this one.
Yeah.
Can we make a pact not to put in 200-meter races anymore?
Yeah, it's fucking way too long. But with talents coming, it's going to be a bit quicker.
Yeah.
It's going to seem quicker.
Might
But
make it even
oh,
longer.
Pete's yeah, it will make it longer, but it'll make it seem quicker. Oh, CJ just took it.
CJ.
Boy, on top.
CJ,
boys.
Pete, General, and then hold on, is it me coming through at the back? He probably hasn't finished yet. Wait. Oh no! Oh yeah, there he goes. Fucking hell. Oh, god damn it. Well, Sambo's still on 0 wins. It's that's probably going to be the thing of this whole fucking tournament is see if Sambo can get 1 win. That might be nice. Yeah, righto. So that puts CJ in the lead, doesn't it?
Yeah.
CJ on 2,
Two
Pete
wins.
and General on 1, and Sambo on nothing.
Sambo, you even had the opportunity last week. We spoke about how we want to score this, and you were the person who was like, no,
Yeah.
that's not how we score. You would have been
Fucking
winning.
idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Hindsight, eh? Well, let's just scrap the whole thing together. If you guys are keen, we just fucking scrap it and start a fucking Good Birds Cup.
Good Birds Cup.
Yeah. I got 2 Good Birds.
I just bought one. I'll put it in. Doing chick races.
Just swap it out, Pete. You just swap it out with fucking what do you fairy floss there?
Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Yeah, no, straight trade. That's it, cunts. That's the end of this part. Thanks, Sydney, for coming in, man. You weren't
Thanks, Sidney.
going to be on the whole thing, but we just fucking trapped you now.
Want to come back next week, or
Anytime.
we'll get rid of Sambo.
Yeah, right. I'll see you in 4 weeks' time. You're a fucking absolute gentleman, CJ. Sydney, you're always keen to fucking race, man. Anytime anyone needs, I shouldn't say this, but anytime anyone needs anything filled, just hit him up because he's the fucking man to do it.
I'll chuck 2 in every time.
Yeah, you're a fucking legend. You keeping those races ticking over, and without like fucking people like you, man, it'd be a hell of a lot slower. Like if you take a few of those real diehards out, then this whole thing would be ordinary. Those guys like you that keep it fucking awesome. So thanks again, brother. Thanks, General. Thanks, Pete.
All right, cheers,
boys.
guys.
Thanks, CJ. Don't forget our ABC Twitter, CJ's Twitter, Discord. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Share, comment. They say you got to say things like 3 times to get it in people's heads, so I thought I'd do 4.
Usually you scream, smash like and subscribe.
Yeah. Like, share, comment. Don't forget part 2 coming
Like
in the
this
next. Part 2 is coming in the next couple of days. We're not going to record it today. We're going to leave it a couple of days. So, like this video. Don't forget to
Like this video.
Like this video.
Smash like and subscribe.
Yeah. I think you're done.
Sweet, cunts. Righto. We'll catch us next time. Catch you guys.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys.
Like this video.